It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Who the hell is Ben Jones?
All of which makes me anxious, at times unbearably so.
Who the hell is Ben Jones?
Absolute Radio.
Thank you very much, Ben Jones, for doing the radio the way you do it. Eloise is here.
Hi.
Before we go any further, let's go to line one. Good evening, line one.
Good evening.
Before we go any further...
Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, thank you.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh.
Happy birthday, Picture Phil. Happy birthday to you.
How did you know?
Take it away, Picture Phil.
Oh, good evening. This is Picture Phil with Absolute Baseball. Weekend winners were Tampa Bay over Toronto 6-0, the Mets over Atlanta 1-0, the Orioles over Boston 7-6, and the Angels over the Yankees 8-4. Tonight it's the Red Sox at Toronto, the Dodgers at the Mets. So till next time, see you in the bullpen.
Happy birthday, Picture Phil. I have my sources, shall we say. I have my sources. So, I got to see Hair on Saturday night.
Yay.
It was brilliant! It was brilliant. There were tinkles and tuppences all over the place.
Did you see them?
Yes, I did. I took a light, because I knew that it was going to be very dark, so I took a torch with me
Good.
and binoculars.
Well done.
And we got up on stage at the end, so if anyone was there Saturday night... Let the sunshine in the sunshine.
Did you go right to the front where all the stars were?
We went kind of in the middle a bit, and I was hiding behind my missus because I didn't want to get seen by anyone. And also because it was our wedding anniversary, so we went out for lovely Japanese food at Arbeno, our favourite restaurant. But we dressed up smart, so I'm there in a suit. I'm like the man. And there's all these hippies, and they've just been protesting against suits.
No.
And I'm the suit there going, lad. And I got so into it, the main guy at the end came up and hugged me, and I went, yeah, well done, brother. I called him brother! I called him brother! And as I said it, I thought, I hope I've not said it loud enough for anyone to actually hear that I've said, I called him brother! What an idiot! I was trying to be all hip to the scene, and I called him brother! Line one, you're on the wireless.
Ian?
Yes?
Ian, I had to interview someone at work yesterday whose surname was Pradeep.
Did you drag it out?
It did take a long time.
Yes, well done, well done. So, anyway, we saw Hair. It was truly, truly marvellous. If you've not seen it, then man alive. Can we get some of them in here one night?
Yeah, I'm sure we
I'm sure we could get some of them in here after the show one night,
Yeah,
couldn't
I'm
we?
sure.
Let's do it, because it's such
Speak to
good
my
fun.
lady.
Speak to your lady. It's good fun, and I thoroughly recommend it. And you didn't get up on stage when you went,
No.
though.
Oh, well, I was in the second tier.
Oh, okay.
So it would have been a bit of a hassle to go down the stairs.
down the foyer.
Also, I hate that when they force you to do things. If I, at my own free will, wanted to go, I would go, but not if they were going, come on!
They weren't at no
They
point
pretty much were.
At no point did they produce a gun and say, you will get on the stage!
They would have if I hadn't been firm.
They were lots of people. The stage was heaving when we went up, and everyone was
same.
dancing. I wish I'd taken my phone and you streamed it or filmed it. But I'd left my phone. I'd left my phone in my bag. By my
That's not
seat.
like you. Oh,
No, I
by
know.
the seat.
So, disappointing. Very disappointing. But
Rob and Nick could have come.
What?
Rob and Nick could have come.
Who's that? Oh, I see what you've done there. Clever. You've been clever. So, I have two. Which one do we go with first? The Gap story? I've said the name of the shop, but they come off well,
I want
don't
you to
worry.
do the Ben
or the Ben
thing.
Jones.
Yeah,
okay,
do that.
we'll do the Gap later on.
Because I know that Ben will be listening.
Okay. Thanks, Ben Jones, for this. I don't know how to phrase this into a topic. I could go with, has anyone you've worked with, who you've previously had respect for, said something so stupid that you've lost all respect for them? I think that would be unfair on Ben Jones if I did that. I think that would be a little bit harsh on him. But he said the most amazing... you know when someone says something so stupid, you think, they are winding me up. But then they realise they've said something stupid, and so they look a little bit embarrassed and then try and move the conversation on. And I had to say, sorry, did you just say what I think you just said, and do you actually mean it? I can't remember how we got onto the conversation. But we were talking about computers, talking about emails. That was it. And he was saying, I won't embarrass him too much with this story, but he was saying that he has emailed some people who should have emailed him back. I'll let him tell his side of, that story. But some people who should have emailed back, and they've not emailed him back. And he takes it as a personal snub.
Okay.
So I said to him, well, some of my emails, I've got Gmail, my personal email. Some of my emails have been recently ending up in people's bulk folder, the spam folder.
Right.
So I've got several different email accounts, some old ones and so when I don't get a reply from people, I send it from another email account saying, oh, just checking you got this. I'm having a bit of a problem with my email. Sometimes they go to the spam, and generally I get a response. If I don't get a response from that, I take the hint and walk away. And he said, well, how much do you pay for that? I said, sorry, what? The Gmail, how much do you pay for that? And I said, I don't pay anything for it, Ben, it's free. And he said, oh, well, I'm with the Mac email, and you pay £56 a year for that. And I was like,
what?
Right, but you know that you're probably the only person in the world that's paying money
for an email.
For an email. You've got your work email. You've got your Gmails. You can get your Yahoo emails, your Hotmails. There's all these different emails that are completely and utterly free.
Yeah.
And money to burn, big shot DJ, superstar sex god Ben Jones.
I bet he loves that title.
He does. He told me to say it. He said, you can only tell that story if you call me that. He's spending £56 a year.
That is crazy.
And I said to him, Ben, you do know, don't you, that you can get emails for free? And he kind of looked away and went, going to play Florence and the Machine next thing, so probably best if you went and got ready for your show. And he didn't know.
He said probably best you went and got ready.
He didn't know that you could get free emails. I feel so sorry for him.
No, he must have known.
Honestly, he didn't know. Now, he'll like text in, or he'll Twitter, or in his show tomorrow he'll do some, oh yeah, I knew, I was just joshing with him, I was... He did not have a clue that you can get free emails in the year 2010.
Oh, God.
He didn't have I feel sorry for him.
That's bad. Do you want to hear the really dumb thing I said once?
Oh, yeah, go
on. So I had a watch that had the hands, and the numbers rather than a digital one.
Yes.
And and it stopped, and I looked at it and said to my friend, I'd love to know what time it stopped.
You did not say that.
I did.
I think I can imagine you saying that, because you are a little bit dippy. Can I say that from the warmest place in my heart?
Yeah, right.
That you're stupid. And
no.
No. Okay. But you are a bit thick. So, but yes. So, 0330 123. Is that the phone number? It is, isn't it? 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. I guess tonight we're celebrating. We're not having a go. We are celebrating the magic of stupid people. No, yes, we are. We're celebrating the magic of stupidity. There we go. That's an almost friendly way of putting it. 0330 123 1215. If your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your children, anybody, your boss has said something, or you've done a double take and gone, are you really being that stupid? If you want to grass yourself up as well, you're more than welcome to. 0330 123 1215. Press button 1, you'll speak to the lovely Eloise, who's a bit stupid. And if she likes you, she'll give you a call back. Can someone give me a call after midnight to remind me to tell my Gap story? That'll take up the second hour of the show. Speak to you after Mumford & Sons. Yes. Where was... Steve?
Yes.
Where was the sunshine yesterday?
Where was the sunshine yesterday? It wasn't anywhere where I was.
I was told yesterday it was going to be 26 degrees. We got all the food ready for a barbecue. It was chucking it down.
Yeah, absolute rubbish. I worked all week in the sun, and then they lied like a cheap naffy watch.
Why?
And it rained.
Why? Listen, this is the thing. I'm starting the revolution tonight, kids. If you live near a weather person, weatherman, weatherwoman, then go down to their house with placards. Don't throw bricks to the window. That's naughty. But do a protest, not a dirty one, outside their house, outside the meteorological office, and stop them from making stuff up. Steve, turn your radio off.
It's off.
Good lad. What can I do for you?
I was just phoning up about your little stupid conversation that you were having earlier.
Yeah, go on.
Doesn't really, it's not quite stupid, but my girlfriend is Polish.
Oh, yes.
And she comes out with some classics on a regular basis.
Go on.
One such example was, unfortunately, some friends of us had a break-in, and she was explaining what they'd had taken, and apparently they'd been burglared.
Oh, burglared. There we go.
Also, we were going to Cornwall one time, and she told me that she wanted to go to Tintagel. Which was,
that's sweet. That's probably some romantic Polish love station or something.
Yeah, and I was talking about shooting one time, as in, like, clay pigeons and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she proceeded to tell me that they still shoot peasants in Poland.
Oh, Jesus, my Lord. There you go. Steve, thank you for that. We ended on a dark note. My mother-in-law, I don't want to do funny foreigners particularly too much, but my mother-in-law, who's Greek, can't say the word sheets, and she changes the E and the double E for an I. It's always hilarious fun. Paul is in Greenford. Good evening, Paul.
Hello.
Were you disappointed about the lack of sunshine on Sunday?
No, not really.
Why not? What were you doing?
No, I was just relaxing at home all day.
Xbox, was it?
Nah, PS3, mate.
Oh, PS3, one of them. And what were you playing on your PS3, Paul?
Don't know, a bit of GA4 stuff.
Listen, here's something, Paul. Put down your controller for one day. Go outside and look at nature's wonderful beauty and might. Smell the spring, my friend. Listen to the birds singing. Stop playing Heavy Rain where you've got to shake the controller to open the orange juice. You've got to have a steady hand to have a shave. Do those things for real, Paul. Embrace life.
Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm all right now. What you got for me?
Yeah, you said about the silly question thing.
Yeah.
And this girl in my school, she said, A, do you like, eggs? And she said, or B, do you like cheese? And I went, yeah, quite a, difficult combination, but I'll choose C, none of the above. And I was like, how silly is that?
Well, no.
Cheese or eggs.
But C wasn't an option, Paul. So I'm going to have to ask you the question: which do you like? A, cheese, or B, eggs?
Depends what they're with.
Answer the. You're just being obtuse, young man. Listen, this is tonight's show, dear listener. Hang on, let me write this down. So it's A, cheese.
Yeah.
Or B, eggs. I didn't know B's had eggs, but there you go. Okay, come on, give us an answer, Paul from Greenford.
Don't know, cheese and pickle.
So you're going to go for A, cheese?
Yeah. Okay.
So you like cheese, you don't like egg?
I do like eggs.
Well, you picked
both then.
Well, you can't pick both. You can only pick one. So you can only pick one. So which do you like? A, cheese, or B, egg?
I'll choose B, egg.
Okay. Well, there you go, Paul. I don't think it was such a stupid question after all. I don't think the first two callers have quite grasped what we're after. If you want to give us a call this evening, you're more than welcome to. New callers are always especially welcome and will kind of get preferential treatment over the regulars, although I can see that Dark Breath and Andre from Basildon are both on the line waiting to speak to me. The way it works is you pick up your telephone, you dial I'm telling you how to make a phone call. Jeez, how patronising is that? 0330 123 1215. 0330 123 1215. Press button 1. You'll speak to Eloise, and she'll take your number, and if she likes the sound of you, she'll call you back. If she doesn't call you back, don't take offence, and maybe try again another night. You can't always get on. You can call in and talk about stupid things that people have done, or you can tell us, listen, Thursday's show, dear listener, is our 100th show in the weekday slot. So we need some suggestions of what we can do to celebrate our 100th show. Give us a call. Or you can just call in and chat absolute balls for 5 minutes if you want. The choice, dear listener, is yours.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
There'll never be another
tonight. Suzanne?
Hello.
Barry?
Hello.
I'll be with you both in a second. I don't normally... Eloise?
Yeah.
All right, well, the whole team's here. Yeah. Yeah. High five, Barry.
High five.
High five, Suzanne.
High five, Ian.
High five, Eloise. There we go.
High five, Suzanne.
High five, buddy.
High five, Eloise.
High five, Bazza.
High five. Well, I've done.
You've done
Susan. Ian.
High five, Eloise.
High five.
No, hold on. I was doing Ian.
No, Barry, we've high-fived. Suzanne's now.
We've done it.
High-fived Eloise. So we've all
We've all done that.
We've all high-fived in every possible... everyone do a high-five together, OK? All high-fives! Hi, 10!
High five!
Here we go.
Ian, Eloise and the other
Suzanne.
one. I can't
Right,
remember.
so, I'm going to do a couple of... I don't normally do text, but I've had a very funny text. I can't believe this is true. We're asking for stupid things that people have said or done. So Dan has texted him. I worked with a lady called Loretta... Oh, it sounds like,
It does, doesn't it?
what's
Whose voice couldn't get any better. She fell on her back, opened... What was the rest of it?
What do they call those things? I forgot what they're called.
A limerick.
Limericks, thank you.
There once was a lady called Loretta whose anus couldn't get any better.
All right, so...
Oh, sorry.
Yes. I worked with a lady called Loretta whose
Yes.
anus couldn't get... Oh, no.
Oh, no, sorry.
Who let all her tyres down and re-inflated them to replace the air. That can't be true.
And it doesn't rhyme either. No.
And Roz has emailed him. I was
on.
coming out of my old boyfriend's house one night. I looked up in the sky.
And I had a fright.
No, it's
I saw the spacecraft. I fell on my ass.
No, we're not doing limericks. Stop it.
Oh, sorry.
It was a cloudy night, but there was a big gap in the cloud. I said, look at that big bit of sky. To which my boyfriend said, it's all sky, Roz. I had the last laugh because I dumped him for shagging someone in his work. So there we go.
Oh,
Happy.
well, I'm glad someone had a laugh. That's good. Wasn't that song awful, that horrible American thing you played?
The Bryan Adams?
That's one of the silly things people have done, written and sung all in one.
Yeah,
Terrible.
Barry, I thought it might be polite to let young Suzanne go first.
Oh, sorry, love.
Can I?
Yeah, well, of course you can,
Am I
Suzanne.
allowed?
Yeah, I know it's very rude of Barry. It's these old people. They think they own the world.
I know, that's it.
It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
It is.
Let me on the bus first. Let me have that seat. Let me go in there.
Free stuff.
Let me get free stuff. Let me get a pension. Let me get a heating allowance. Let me complain.
bus pass.
Free bus pass. Blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
right,
There we
sir.
go.
Speak then, young lady.
Right, can I speak then now?
Yes, you can.
Right, okay.
Right.
Every night, right, I can't get
Is
to
that your
sleep.
real voice, Suzanne?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm afraid.
Don't just speak properly, please.
Right, every night I can't get to sleep.
That's
I
better.
always think of the most stupidest thing comes into my head. And the other night it was, which animals have got eyebrows? Can you think of any?
Dogs have got eyebrows.
Donkeys have not got
Dogs
eyebrows.
are said.
Oh,
I
dogs
thought monkeys have.
Right,
And
let's go through these one at a time. Dogs have not. Well, they've got whiskers.
Yeah, are they eyebrows?
A whisker. Suzanne, would you include a whisker as an eyebrow?
No, it's got to be a bit bushier.
It's got to be bushier
I'd
than
say,
that.
yeah.
So
A seal pup.
Seal.
A seal pup.
yeah, the seal pups do, don't they, Barry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one, that, Barry,
I
actually.
don't think monkeys have eyebrows.
What about pigs?
I was going to know. I don't know. Well, luckily, Barry is used to own a pig, don't you, Barry?
It's a Norfolk Terrier, but it's close.
You didn't eat it, did you?
I did what?
You didn't eat it, did you?
Only the eyebrows. I peeled them off.
A lovely eyebrow sandwich.
You saute them in a little bit of...
Suzanne,
very nice.
Suzanne, can I... Yeah, OK, Barry, you've gone as far as you can with that idea. Suzanne, can I ask you a question?
Of course you can.
A, cheese, or B, eggs?
It'll be cheese.
Cheese, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah. How did you know?
Yeah, well, how did you know, Eloise?
I was going with the Wallace and Gromit connection.
You think she sounds like Wallace and Gromit, do you?
No, you know there's the lady that has the sheep in it.
I've never watched it.
Oh no, the dog, the dog robot.
Neither of you, by the sounds of it.
The dog robot.
You've confused a sheep with a dog robot. I'm not letting you become my shepherd. No, hang on.
Suzanne, you know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do, actually.
Well,
yeah.
Suzanne, can you think of... What other crazy thoughts do you have at night? Not about killing or anything, is it?
Right, well, do you remember That's Life?
Do I remember That's Life? Yes,
Yeah.
I do, with Doc Cox.
Yeah.
Yeah, and...
Do you remember
Oh, I
the
love
talking dog?
Steady.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he was good. He was very funny, though. Very nice man.
Yeah, very good. it was.
Do I remember what, Suzanne?
Do you remember the talking dog, Prince?
The one who said sausages?
Sausages.
Sausages. Eloise is too young for this rubbish. Yeah. What were you thinking about him?
I've been watching it nearly every day because it's just.
You've been
makes
watching
me
That's
laugh
Life.
so much.
It's not on anymore, love. It finished about 20 years ago.
On YouTube.
So you've been watching the talking dog bit?
Yeah.
But what?
I just love it.
You're brilliant.
He says sausages.
But why would you watch it every day?
I don't know. It just makes me laugh so much. He says sausages, right? He says Esther, but this is the dog as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget. He says
I know,
a Jersey.
Yeah.
And a jar.
Yeah.
And Gladys.
Right.
And I just come across it one day, and I just
Prince's owner, Paul Allen, how you first discovered that Prince could talk.
I jumped upon my knee and I just started growling a bit in his throat.
Look at the state. Hang on a minute. It's Morrissey owns the dog. Everyone, go and type in that YouTube. That's Live talking dog. It's Morrissey, isn't it, Suzanne?
Yeah.
I didn't know. Hang on.
It sounded like Anthony, so I thought,
here we go.
Okay.
Why should he say Anthony?
Well, that's my brother's name.
Does he still remember Anthony? Get him to say it.
Say Anthony, Prince.
That's terrifying. So this is the dog, right? Listen carefully. If you're on DAB, you'll be able to hear this right. This is a dog owned by Morrissey saying Anthony. Here we go.
Prince. It's in his throat, you know, he growls for notes and that.
No, I can see why you watch it every day. This is brilliant. Hang on.
Move his throat, his jaw a little bit. And
hang on.
He pronounces words in his throat.
It doesn't hurt him at all.
No, no.
Where did he go after Anthony?
Oh, then he said a jar next time.
He said a jar. Okay, let's go for a jar. Okay, hang on.
Jar.
Yeah.
Prince, won't you keep jamming?
I can't hear that.
No, because it's rubbish. Hang on.
And when is a door not a door? When it's...
Oh, that's horrible.
It's scary.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Is that how Morrissey became a vegetarian? All that talk of sausages, it put me off.
I just want to find the bit where he says sausages. That's the... Hang on.
Yes, I'll come up to you, and if you'll say, when's the door not a door, or what do you put jam in, he'll start growling, ready for you to move his jaw.
Okay,
jam.
okay, Morrissey.
We've had that. There's after sausages, isn't it?
Well,
here we go.
Next thing we went on to sausages.
Here we go, sausages. Here we go.
Why should he do sausages?
This is the famous one.
George next door gives him sausages, you know. He comes
Can I say, Louise, in the 70s, this would keep 25 million people watched this programme. And I just heard the explanation. Why does he say sausages? George next door used to give him sausages. Okay, so here we go.
Well, George next door gives him sausages, you know. He comes out every Thursday with a plate of sausages, you know. Puts them on back doorstep, and Prince goes and has a good tuck-in.
Tell us what you have on a Thursday, Prince.
Yeah, what's George give you, Prince? A what?
That is right. It turns out, Suzanne, I'm going to watch that every day from now
So
on.
am I.
It me off. It just puts a big smile
Hang on a
on my
minute.
face.
Hang on 1 minute. Right, hang on. Just listen to him say sausages. Then we're going to try. I've just noticed something. Hang on. Barry, can you say sausages?
Sausage.
Hang on.
Try again.
So right, let's get the dog. So here's the dog. Here we go.
George give you, Prince. A what?
Go on, Barry.
Sausage.
Oh, Barry sounds like...
Do it again.
Okay, hang on.
Tell us what you have on a Thursday, Prince.
Yeah, what's George give you, Prince? A what?
Barry? Barry, what did George give you? Suzanne, thank you so much for calling in, Suzanne. Do call in again, won't you, Suzanne?
Well, dear. Well, that was lovely. Not night, everyone.
Are you off, Barry?
I better go. Listen back to that.
Just one more time, Barry, please.
All right.
Go on. Good night, Barry.
Bye.
Oh, that's quite simply the funniest thing I've ever had in my life.
Tell us what you have on a Thursday, Prince.
Yeah, what's yours, give you, Prince? What? No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio. Okay, some very good music tonight as well. It's it's a good show if you're going to start with Alice Cooper's School's Out. 0330 123 1215 is the phone number. My sides are aching a little bit, and a tiny, tiny little bit of wee came out there. If you've just tuned in, you must download the podcast. I cannot urge you enough to download the podcast, as that was the funniest thing. I think that's the first time on radio I've been helpless with laughter. For a long time. It's calmed down a little bit, which is good. This is all thanks to Ben Jones, who came out tonight and was unaware that you can get emails for free. He's paying £56 a year to his Mac email system, which is very good. Well done, him. But was surprised when I said, well, why don't you get a Google Mail or a Yahoo or a Hotmail for free? Let's go to line one. One, you're on the wireless.
All right, you penis. How's it going?
It's going very well. Thanks very much. So, let's go to, Pat in the Wirral. Good evening, Pat.
Good evening, Ian.
So, we are asking in honour of Ben Jones for stupid things that you or someone close to you has said. What have you got, Pat?
Unfortunately, it's not a patch on sausages.
I know. Can you believe we were so easily entertained back then? But hey, maybe that series is ripe for a comeback.
Well, it's entirely possible. I mean, there's that many satellite channels out there. I'm sure someone would be willing to drop guests away from insurance adverts.
Well, exactly. I'm surprised that the BBC or Bravo or Living haven't got the original cast of That's Life back for at least a one-off special.
Now, you realise you've put that out in the public domain. You can, try and get the rights on that one.
Well, do you know what? I'll probably just play on my Xbox. But never mind, Pat. But you've got something. I'm sure it'll be excellent. What have you got?
Just people saying silly things. It was a few years ago now.
Yeah.
Similar time of night. Driving about vacuum.
Oh, Pat, we're losing you. Pat, we'll try and give you a call back. We can't hear you very well. It's a terrible, terrible line. I don't want to go on Nick Ferrari on your ass. But it is a phone-in show, and part of the important thing is we need to be able to hear you. Dark Breath!
Hi, Ian. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm enthused with life after seeing Hair at the weekend. What a great show. Everyone, go and see Hair. It's flipping brilliant.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's good, and they all take their kit off, Dark Breath.
Way, right on a show.
That's exactly.
Yay. Anyway, before we start, at the beginning of the show, you wanted to know where it was sunny.
So,
I was sitting...
Have you been drinking? You're slurring a little bit.
I have, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. But at the start of the show, I wanted to know what?
Where it's been sunny, because it was sunny yesterday.
Oh, it wasn't sunny where I was. It wasn't sunny in my back garden.
I was sitting on Brighton Beach. It was lovely.
Oh, Brighton Beach isn't a real beach, though, is it? It's not sand.
Well, no, it's still beach, though.
Well, it's not... Well... It's just, for those who haven't been to Brighton Beach, it's overrated. It's really big, uncomfortable pebbles. And you know when you're a kid, it's like, we're going to go to the beach. Yeah! And you get there, and it's not sand. Well, you might as well just be in a gravel pit or something, for all the good it is. You can't dig holes in that.
Well, you could throw stones.
That's fun for about 2 minutes. When you're a kid, you want sand.
Well, I suppose so.
If I become mayor of Brighton, which I'm hoping to one day... my plan would be to, it would take a few months' work, so you'd have to close Brighton down, but to get JCBs, dig up all of the gravel and the rocks, and then replace it with sand.
That wouldn't look quite the same. Wouldn't be Brighton without the pebbles.
No, it'll be better. It'll be better than Brighton. It'll be, and I call it New Brighton, and people would like it, and they will give me prizes.
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yes.
the reason why I'm slurring, I'm drinking, it's my birthday today.
Oh yeah, well done. What do you want? Would you want a hat?
The guy at the beginning, you had a nice big happy birthday to him.
Picture Phil.
Hmm?
Picture Phil.
Well, I want a nice big birthday. Can I have one?
No.
Oh, what about Andre? What about Andre? Does he want to say happy birthday to me?
Well, I doubt he'll want to. But Andre.
Hello there, yeah.
Hello, Andre.
Well, I didn't want to say a little thing I had to say.
Andre, could I just, with the risk of sounding repetitive, could I ask you to turn your bloody radio off?
Oh, flipping heck, you always say that. Hold on.
I know I always say it because you've always got it on.
Oh, there you go. I've done it again, and I turned it off again.
Yeah, all right, but to cheer up a bit.
Right, good. Yeah, right. I was going to say something.
Sorry?
Now, when... hang on.
Clear it up. Oh, jeez.
Right, Ian, ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
When you're in this noble hall, use the paper, not the wall. If no paper can be found, rub your arse along the ground.
Steady on, Andre. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. Where is he? Is he?
Fine.
He's still going on. You see what you've opened, Dark Breath? A can of horrible worms.
Oh, no, I've never had the pleasure of
Oh, sorry, Ian. Right,
Yes.
carry on.
Yes, Andre.
Sorry, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Andre, listen, we need to get in touch with you about the football.
About the football, yeah, I know, Ian, yeah.
We were
Are we going to start a team up?
Yeah. Yes, that's been the plan for the last 2 months, is to start a football team up. The Iain Lee All-Stars.
Right, so what should we do then? What's the next... What's the procedure?
Well, the procedure is that we did have a date for football with the breakfast team, but they've bottled it, basically.
Yeah, they're rubbish.
So, Eloise, did we decide what we were going to do in the end?
Well, then you wanted to swap it to the 21st, but Barry can't do that.
Okay.
And he's offered up 2 different Wednesdays. I can't remember them off by heart.
Okay. Could you do a Wednesday, Andre?
Yeah, I'm easy, yeah.
At 12 noon.
Yeah, fine.
Okay, well, we will get back to you with the date. And are we doing it with the breakfast team, or are we coming up with our alternate plan B?
I have asked them. I've told them to get back to me today, tomorrow.
Okay, we have an
Will Amy of Sweden be in the team?
Probably not. She's in Sweden.
Is it a mixed team or just men against men?
Auntie, we've told you this.
The funny thing is, Ian, I think it should be a mixed team.
Well, it's going to be a mixed team. Eloise is in the team.
Oh, nice one. Yeah.
So, but listen, we've... Andre,
obviously, yeah.
Yeah, Andre, we've told you this loads of times.
No, you never told me this before, Ian. I can't recall it.
It doesn't matter, you can't recall it. We have definitely told you about this.
What, 5-a-side or a full team?
5-a-side. Me, you, Eloise, Vinny and Barry. Hopefully...
Pucker, yeah.
No, we said Pucker.
Oh, do you see me go... Yeah. Do you see me go for... He said Pucker, Ofcom. He said Pucker. He's from East London. They still say wherever he's from, they say these things. Oh,
it's lucky I said that, right?
It is lucky you said that. No.
What position will I be playing?
You'll be in goal. Now...
Right, okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay. But the plan A is we play against the breakfast team. Plan B is... We'll let you know Plan B if Plan A falls through, dear listener, but keep listening, because you could possibly be more involved than you'd ever dreamt of.
Because it does take me long to get out there, Ian, as you know.
Excellent. I didn't hear a word he said there. So, Dark Breath, no, he's not going to sing Happy Birthday to you.
Well, can I be part of the football team now?
No. Mike is in the Colchester. Good evening, Mike.
All right, mate. How's it going? All right?
It's going all right. We had a little near miss there, but everything is fine and dandy. Quite lively for a Monday show.
Certainly is, yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to top the old sausages.
You top the old sausages. There's a phrase you didn't think you'd be saying. You sound a little bit down, Mike. You all right? You got a cold?
I'm actually in a hotel room on my own at the moment, so...
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Well, you waiting for someone to turn up, yeah?
No, unfortunately not.
Probably
not, I reckon.
Why are you in a hotel room on your own, working away?
Yeah, working away, mate, yeah.
Is it a nice hotel, or is it a bit grim?
That's a bit grim. They had about 60 bikers out front.
Oh, really? Blimey. In Colchester?
No, I'm up in Rochdale, but I'm from Colchester.
Oh, okay. It is. I've done jobs where I've been very, very spoilt. I've done some amazing jobs where I've been put up in £600 a night hotel rooms. I've also done some crappy jobs where you're in a 35 quid a night, and you haven't. I bet you haven't even got tea making facilities in your room.
There's a kettle on the floor, and there's
the tea bags.
it looks a bit rough, so I haven't.
There you go. You see,
haven't
some
tried it yet, but-
some hotels don't have mini bars and they don't have tea making facilities. That's the best thing of when you go to a hotel is making yourself a cup of tea and having the shortbread biscuit. That's the best thing about staying at a hotel.
It goes without saying there's got to be shortbread there.
There's
you know what I mean?
got to be shortbread because it makes you thirsty. You see, that's what that's all about.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mike, you've not called in to talk hotels, or have you?
No, a few corkers from my girlfriend.
Yeah, go
on. Well, the first one was a bit busy at work one day, and she rings me up. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. She goes, just a quick one. I'm doing a bit of cooking.
Yeah.
Which bit of the egg is the yolk? Is it the white bit or the yellow bit? I can't remember.
Michael, she didn't.
Yeah. And,
she actually said that to you.
Yeah, and also another food-related one.
Yeah, go on.
She goes, where do peanuts grow? And I said, I'm not entirely sure, really. Probably on some sort of plant.
Yeah.
I was being honest.
I don't think I know where peanuts grow.
No, but they definitely don't grow where she thought they grew.
Go on.
He goes, I thought they grew under the sea, like seaweed.
What?
I was like, whatever gave you that idea? She goes, because they're salty.
Oh, man! I'm assuming that she's an incredibly stunning woman and fantastic in bed, Michael, because surely the yolk thing would be the point I'd go, do you know what, love? I think maybe you should get out of my house.
Yeah, well, the unbelievable thing is she's got A levels, she's got A's and B's, GCSEs and all that. And
but no common sense, you see.
Common sense is non-existent.
That's the thing. You can have all the qualifications in the world. They don't mean a thing if it ain't got that... No, if you haven't got any common sense.
Exactly, mate, exactly.
Mike, thank you very much for sharing that with her. Are you still with her?
Yeah, I am.
You hesitated, though, didn't you? Is it on the rocks?
No, it's not on the rocks, but yeah, I've been with her for quite a while, so...
So it's hard to get out of it?
Yeah, I'm tied in.
I understand, Michael. Well done for flying the flag and keeping the faith. That's amazing, isn't it? This has all come from Ben Jones, who didn't know you could get free emails, dear listeners. So we are asking... it's a slightly easy way to ease ourselves into the week. You know, the Monday shows are always a little bit tricky, I find, to kind of get going and build up any momentum. So this is a nice, easy way of kicking the week off. We are asking stupid things that you, your partner, your loved one, your friends, your boss, someone at work has said. 0330. Sorry, a frog in my throat. That's from talking to Andre too much. 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number. You press button 1, you'll speak to Eloise, who is very nice. If she likes the sound of you, she will give you a call back. If she doesn't, then she won't. It's as simple as that. But you don't pay too much for the call because we do call you back. And we will have more of your calls after All American Rejects. Thank you!
Iain Lee.
Absolute Radio.
Thursday's show, dear listener, is our 100th show in this slot. And a friend of mine has texted me with what I think is a genius idea for a way to celebrate it. Keep listening throughout the week. And as we get to Thursday's show, I will reveal what we try. We try one of the most ambitious things ever tried on British, nay, the world, phone-in speech radio. Earlier on, we were trying to speak to Pat. I think we've got Pat back. Hello, Pat.
Hello, Ian. Sorry about that before. Rubbish hands-free connections.
Oh, hands-free is awful. Listen, give hands-free another 15 years and it might sound halfway decent. Until then, forget it.
Yeah, well, at least I've pulled over and I'm talking legally now.
Well done, my friend. So, stupid story, yes.
Stupid story. A few years ago, working as a taxi driver, it was just before midnight.
Yeah.
And listening on the delightful old crackly AM,
Beautiful.
1197. Female fare goes, oh, is that the time down there, looking at the radio display?
1197?
1197. Oh, yes, it's one of those new metric clocks.
Oh.
And she went, is it?
Oh, my God. You see, there are stupid people in the world. But to be honest, we've all said stupid things, haven't we, Pat? I've done some stupid stuff. I'm struggling to think of anything off the top of my head.
I can think of some of the things that I've said to my wife that have been very, very stupid.
Go on, give us one.
Listening to Queen Fat Bottom Girls.
Oh, yeah.
And she's been having a very successful diet lately.
Yeah.
And what did I say? Something along the lines of not having a fat bottom. And the final straw was anymore.
There we go, you see, Pat. You know how to charm the ladies, Pat. I can't remember. I used to wind Fandango up terribly, my wife, and I can't think of any of the. Oh, she won't be listening now. She'll be fast asleep. I can't think of any of the wind-ups I used to do. I used to do some great ones on her. You used to be able to say pretty much anything to her, and I can't think. I'll have a little ponder and see if I can think of some of them. Right, 0330 123 1215 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We've got Sergio and Aaron and James and Alex Pink coming up after this. Manic Street Preachers. We're here till 1 o'clock. You've got 58 minutes to give us a call and get on the air, so do try your best. Sergio!
Hello, Ian. How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm getting bunged up, and I've noticed that I get bunged up at night time. Now, I haven't got a cold. I don't think it's hay fever, because I would have thought hay fever wouldn't really have happened at night time. But I'm going to bed bunged up, waking up bunged up. But at the daytime, I'm fine. Sergio, can you help me?
I haven't got a clue, mate.
OK, in that case, we say A, cheese, or B, eggs?
Definitely egg.
OK, well done, you. I would have to say A, cheese, but that's by the by. Sergio, what have you got for me on this fine evening? It's the first day of summer, by the way, kids, so let's all celebrate it by dancing naked in the street like the hippies in hair.
Well, it's kind of two things. They're both about girlfriend. She went into Croydon to Poundland, and she actually stopped one of the helpers and asked them for a price check on one of the items.
Hang on, I'm going to say something stupid. Is Poundland's everything is a pound? Is it in Poundland?
Yep.
Because not all of those, but some of the like pound stretcher, they're not a pound in there. It just stretches your pound.
No, but Poundland.
Okay, well I would
on each shelf. Everything's a pound.
If it says it on each shelf, then I would. I know that. The thing is, how can Poundland still exist when there's the 99p store? They're undercutting Poundland by a penny.
Yeah, it is a bit stupid.
There's got to be a 98p store somewhere, and when I find it, man, I'm going there. I'm buying my Oreos from there. Anyway, Sergio, give us another example of your stupid lady friend.
Well, she was getting in a quote on her 2006 Ford Fiesta, and I told her that it was a 56 plate. She told the insurance clerk that it was built in 1956.
Oh, dear. Now that is proper dumb. So, Joe, thank you for that. So, Eloise, right? I'm in Gap today, and I didn't want to spend any money. I'm after a bag, because you know my bag has died.
Yeah, so you're using a little carry-round plastic one.
It's not plastic. It's made of some sort of material.
Canvas or
it's
something.
A canvas bag, but I don't like it. It's not me. So I'm looking for a bag, like a man bag. And the other day I was in Gap, I was in New Look, I was in Next, I was in Top. I couldn't find anything, and I was just feeling older and older and older as I went into all of these hideous shops, which do wonderful works. But for me, I'm just going, I'm an old man. When did Top Man become really trendy?
Always.
It's always like flashing lights and like stuff like
UV.
that. Anyway, so I'm in the Gap today.
Hypercolour.
Well, yeah, nice. You're sweating it. Anyway, so and I bought a jacket and a couple of T-shirts, right? And it's just mainly like 75 quid in there.
Mm.
And I gave him, I'll have these. And he took the nice wooden hanger away. I said, oh, can I have that
No,
hanger?
they never let you
And
have the
He
hanger.
said, no, I can't give you the hanger. I said, well, why not? He said, it's just store policy. We can't give you. I said, I'm spending 75 quid. I think I deserve. It's a nice wooden hanger. I really wanted it.
Mm.
And he said, no, I can't. And we sort of had a bit of argy-bargy. And I said, well, it's a bit bad. Who do I complain to? Thinking he'd say, well, this is the address of the head office. Send him an email. And he didn't. He went, oh, it's that woman there. Let me get her for you. And I was thinking, oh, no, and then suddenly this woman comes over. And we're having a little bit of banter. There's a bit of fun. But I'm going, I think it's, and I think you're taking the mick that you can't give, people the hangers. It's a little bit rude, spending this money. I think, you're taking the mick a bit. And if she'd have gone, oh, well, it's store policy and walked away, I would have been happy. But then she started, making stuff up. She said, well, we can't give you the hanger because it costs money. I said, well, how much does it cost? She goes, well, I don't know. I said, well, you don't know it costs money. If you don't know how much it costs, you don't know if it costs money. You might get them for free, and you don't know. She goes, OK, well, supposing we get a box of hangers, it's probably about 20 quid. I said, have you just made that figure up?
20 quid per hanger?
For a box.
Oh.
I said, have you just made that up? She went, yes, I have. I said, well, you can't use that as an argument. But then she'd opened the lying, so I thought, well, I'm going to tell a lie as well. So I said, I know loads of other shops that give you wooden hangers. Not wooden ones, you don't. Yeah, I do. Go on, then name one. And now the pressure's on.
I can't believe you challenged you.
No, exactly. So the pressure's on. So I went, Marks and Spencer's. She says, no, they don't. They give you plastic ones. I said, yeah, they've given me wooden hangers. She says, no, they don't. They only give you plastic ones. I went, all right, then. Get me a plastic hanger. She went, ugh. I said, if you don't give me a plastic hanger, I'm not buying this stuff. And now I'm in a standoff. And at this point, I'm thinking, actually, I really want this, so I've now just made a stupid assertion. Also, I remembered, I've got too many hangers at home. We threw a load of hangers out a week ago because we've got so many hangers.
And they recycle them with their other stuff, don't they?
Geez, I'm thinking, I'm in a situation, people are looking... I'm arguing about, and I've now made a stand saying, if you don't give me a hanger, I'm not buying this jacket that I really want. It's a nice jacket.
You hate shop confrontation as well.
I don't. Well, if I don't like taking stuff back in shops, but if I feel I'm being wronged,
okay,
I can do them. Excuse me, I can do them quite well. So anyway, she sent someone off.
Oh God!
This time I'm late for work. I had a job this morning. I was late for work. I think, oh crikey, hurry up! So she sent someone off. He came back 5 minutes later and said, we haven't got any plastic hangers. And I went, right, I'm going to buy these, because I couldn't lose any face. So I went, I'm going to buy these things, but I'm not happy about it. And then I walked out and I was so embarrassed. And I'm actually, the lady was stood by the door, so I had to take a long way round to get out through the different...
I'm actually cringing for you.
It was awful, Eloise. And literally, for the beginning it was a little bit of fun and we were kind of laughing. But as soon as she lied to me, suddenly I thought, I'm not having this. And I ended up in an argument, and it went on for about 15 minutes. Really late for work. An argument about something I didn't want to be arguing about.
A hanger.
A hanger. It was a hanger. And now I can never go back to the Oxford Street branch of Gap again, my favourite shop.
You think, though, they would just be like, oh, it's only one hanger, let's give it to him.
I was right about that, wasn't I? They should have given me the hanger.
Well... half and half, I think. I think it's too much of an argument for them to really say no about, especially if you asked to see the manager about it. I'd be like, yeah, okay, you can have it. But also, I think, well, no, they should give you the plastic ones, but not the wooden ones, because the wooden ones are expensive.
Nice. Never take your clothes to a dry cleaners hanging on the wooden hanger. You'll never get them back. But then I was kind of feeling like Barry Big Balls and was going to say, I'll buy the hanger off you. I've got the money. I can buy a hanger. But she didn't know what she was plucking figures out of her backside. She was a very nice lady, if I'm completely honest. She handled it very, very well, although she did get peed off at the end. So that's another thing to throw in the mix. We're asking stupid things you've said, but also, have you ever found yourself in the middle of just a ridiculous, stupid argument, and you've gone, do you know what? I don't want to be in this argument anymore, but there's just no way of saving face. Stupid arguments, stupid things to say. 0330 123 1215. I can barely breathe. My nose has just seized up. Apparently it is hay fever. You get hay fever at night time now. I've never had hay fever in my blooming life. Alex Pink, have you got hay fever?
No, I don't.
Oh, man. I've always...
I do know sort of what you mean. I have been doing that thing where it just goes all bunged up overnight.
Well, apparently, apparently that's hay fever now.
How? Well, there's no hay. There's no hay.
I don't think there needs to be hay for the fever to... there's no fever, really, so it's a bit of a silly name. Nighttime bug... Listen,
in my life.
Hot air during the day lifts pollen up high. During the night, the temperature drops, the pollen falls back to Earth. I can't believe that.
Surely you'd get it when it goes up. And when it comes down.
Surely you get it all the time. Because kids used to complain about doing their GCSEs. Oh, I can't do my GCSEs because I've got hay fever. But exams, if I remember correctly, were in the daytime, weren't they, Alex Pink?
Yes, they were. Yeah, they weren't that long ago for me. And yeah, I mean, they were years, but they weren't,
How many
decades,
years?
50 years, like with you. No, I'm joking. But, I don't know, I'm 21. Last exams I did, I was 15, 16. So,
Well, you obviously didn't do maths, did you? It was 6 years ago, you muppet.
Five, Ian.
A, cheese or B, eggs?
Oh, cheese. What, if I had to, live on one for the rest of my life?
The question is, A, cheese or B, eggs?
Well, eggs if it's to throw at someone, cheese if it's to eat.
The question is, A, cheese or B, eggs?
I'm going to go with yes.
What have you got for us?
A stupid story.
Yeah, go on.
Of someone being stupid. No,
Yes.
not this. Anyway, it was where I work, and where I work in sort of video production and stuff like that for sort of online videos with corporates and things like that. And a lot of the work that I do is shooting on a green screen.
Oh,
which
yes.
I think pretty much everyone knows what a green screen is now. Yeah.
Yeah, we've all seen Star Wars.
Yeah. It's that basically.
Yeah.
Obviously, just for anyone who doesn't know, you got the green.
Don't tell them,
green.
Alex. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. If they don't know what a green screen is, then they can just get lost. Seriously.
Exactly.
They've
okay.
gone.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Well, anyway, a lot of the shooting that we do on that. And there's me and another technician that works there, and then various other people. It's always me, and then whichever technician I feel like employing for the day.
Yeah.
And then on Monday, there's an admin staff that works there as well.
Okay. Are we anywhere near finding out the point of this story? Because you're basically describing your whole...
Yes.
I know everyone who works in your office now.
No, it's fine. Don't worry, I'm going somewhere with it. I mean, it's not that great, but hopefully you'll let me on again at some point.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It better start getting
sorry.
good.
I'll get to the point. Okay.
Please
anyway,
do,
this admin
yes.
Staff, just got it in her head one day. She was asking about the green screen, and she said, all right, okay, so you've got the green screen there, and I suppose what happens first is when you remove it, you see the wall behind it. I said, no. And she said she honestly thought that if you remove the green screen, you see whatever's behind the green screen. So by that logic, if someone's wearing green, you'll just film them being...
Not the greatest story we've ever had, I don't think. Well, you know, it got a little bit technical. I think people being stupid around technical things is not necessarily so stupid, really. I've had really strong deja vu. Have we had that story before? That's not... Eloise is shaking her head furiously as if, how dare I suggest she would put someone through telling exactly the same story that we've heard before. Queen are up next.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Oh, you're gonna take me home tonight.
Tell us what you have on a Thursday, Chris. Yeah, let's give you things. What?
I can barely breathe. Some of you will be very pleased to hear that. Very pleased that lanky idiot who used to be on the TV is suffering a bit. James is in Cambridge. Good evening, James.
Good evening. I'm sorry to hear you're suffering.
Well, that's all right. I'm just bunged up. I've never really suffered from hay fever, but it turns out that I've caught it.
Ron.
Unbelievable.
Awful to have.
James, it's a very faint line for some reason, so speak up as loud as you can and let's get on with it.
I'll try and sound a bit louder. Here we go.
Good lad.
How's that?
Yes.
Stupid things.
Yes.
One very bad one.
Go on.
The good lady. Very intelligent.
Yeah.
My girlfriend, very clever. English teacher, you know. Lots of books, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We were watching a nature program one evening, and she suddenly turned to me and said, you know, penguins? Yeah.
You know what?
You know penguins?
Penguins, yes.
Oh, yeah. She said, are they birds or fish?
She thought that penguins might be fish?
Yes.
But why would she think that when they've got wings and stuff?
I'm not sure. Maybe they swim.
And she teaches our children?
They let her.
God damn it, the Daily Mail are right. We're going to hell in a handcart. It's political correctness gone mad.
It's health and safety gone mad, it really is.
Anything else, James?
That will be it now.
We will let you go. It's a very faint line, but thank you for that. Teachers famously, of course, have very little common sense. Not all of them, before you start complaining, for goodness sakes. But I'm sure we could all think of at least a dozen teachers from our school that were a little bit soppy, to say the least. Aaron!
Good evening, Ian.
Good evening, Aaron.
Get this right, I was on BBC Breakfast sat behind two Muppets. But better than that, I'm on the Iain Lee show.
Exactly. Eloise is pulling a confused face. I'm pulling that confused face as well. We're confused, but never mind.
Oh yeah, who was that dinner lady that kept on posting on Facebook? Ooh, a party. He scares me.
I haven't got a clue, Aaron, but if people want to go and look, facebook.com/Iain Lee Show is the place to see it. What were you doing on BBC Breakfast? I wasn't going to ask it. I have to ask the question.
Right, well, they were filming this thing about anti-bullying, and they were just filming these two Muppets, and I was just behind them.
Okay, so anti-bullying, and you're doing a little bit of bullying with your words. Clever. Okay, Aaron, what have you got?
Well, topic. If you work in a call centre...
Whoa, hang on a minute. Why are you introducing a topic at 27 minutes past midnight?
Oh, well, I don't know. Why? Do you still want me to?
Well, you can do it, but let's just say, I think the topics that I have provided for this evening are going pretty well.
Right. Well, it was, if you work in a call centre, have you ever spoke to a celebrity, and what were they like?
Okay. It's a very, very specific topic that's unlikely. I've been doing this kind of thing for about 6 years now. It's unlikely to yield any results. But, Aaron...
Yeah?
I will ask you, have you worked in a call centre, and have you spoken to a celebrity, and if so, what were they like?
No, I haven't.
You see. Here's the other thing. It's kind of handy if the topics that you do... you have some sort of connection with them, because then it makes it easier to sell. But I tell you what, we'll put it out. I bet we get 0 calls on it.
Oh, well, good luck with it.
Well, thank you. And I suspect I should be doing a lot of work selling it, Aaron, but there we go. He's set up, he's come up with a topic, and you have to respect him for that, if nothing else. If you have ever worked in a call centre, how would you know if you were talking to a celebrity? I mean, supposing, you have the name Chris Evans comes up. You wouldn't think it was the Chris Evans, would you? Once not once, last year when I got the chimney sweep round. Oh, yes. Yes, I live in the Victorian era. We had I phoned up the chimney sweep and I said, could the chimney sweep come round? This is my address. She said, what's the name? I said, it's Iain Lee. She went, you're not the Iain Lee, are you? I went, well, I don't know what you mean by that. You used to be on LBC? I said, yes, that's me. She went, oh, my God! Oh, my God, I can't believe it! I love you! That is the only time that has ever happened in my life, I guarantee. Let me just see. Line 1, have you worked in a call centre? Have you spoken to a celebrity? And if so, what were they like? Line 1?
Hello?
Yes?
Hiya, mate, it's Clive, South East London.
Hello, Clive. Have you ever worked in a call centre? And if so, have you spoken to a celebrity? And if so, what were they like?
None of the above.
Oh, that's a shame. I thought you were calling in for that.
No, mate, no, stupid things.
Yeah, go on.
Right, quick one is, my wife at home, we used to live in a flat 6 floors up.
Yeah.
And for some reason, she's just doing a dot cotton. Why? I don't know, but on 6 floors up, she's looking out, being nosy.
Yeah.
And she said to me, I've just seen a dead pigeon.
What?
I said, how do you know it's dead? She said its wings were shut.
Oh, my days. Look, we've got to rattle through some calls now. I've got Eloise has gone upstairs to do the montage. I have 6 calls lined up. Oh, hang on a second. Line 1, have you worked in a call centre? And if so, did you speak to any celebrities? And if so, what were they like?
Oh, unfortunately not, Ian, no.
OK, never mind. Well, thank you very much for that. Let us go to... hang on a second. Line 1, have you worked in a call centre? And if so, did you speak to any celebrities? And if so, what were they like?
Yes.
OK, so that's yes to the first question.
Yes.
Yes to the second question. Have you spoken? And what were they like?
It was an arse.
OK, there we go. Luckily, we didn't get any names. Kelly's in the Bracknell, of all places.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
I can't breathe, Kelly. I can't breathe.
I'm still in shock. I didn't realise that penguins weren't fish.
Oh, shut up, you silly woman. You knew they were. Well, no, birds. You knew they were birds, didn't you?
I don't know. They've not got feathers, though, have they?
Oh, my God. You really think they're fish, don't you? How come they... If they were fish, how can they walk on the land?
Oh.
Oh, my God. Kelly, I love you. We've got one... Hang on a minute. We've got one on the line, lads. Oh, Kelly, this is wonderful news. Well, yes, I'm afraid to break it to you. And Well, listen, maybe there are more people at home listening going, oh, I didn't know that. Yes, penguins are what we like to call birds.
Right, okay, well, Julie knows this.
Okay, well,
remember that.
Kelly, what do you do? What do you do for a living?
Well, I was an administrator. I'm out of work at the minute.
Okay,
but...
I think I can see why, but never mind. I hope things pick up for you.
Thank you.
So what? But have you said stupid stuff? I'm guessing you probably have. Have you?
Yeah, well, I cut it down to two things.
Oh, I like you already, Kelly. Yeah, go on.
Well, the first thing, which I'm sure other people have asked before,
yes,
was there was some sort of sports on in the background, probably football or something, and I remember asking when the next half time was.
Oh, I love you.
And I realised, surely after, when you say something and then you think, yeah, no, that was possibly a stupid question.
That was quite a stupid question, yes.
And I think the other thing which may have been just a little bit worse was I was walking through a supermarket.
Yeah.
And I was looking at, like, the burgers and that, and I was going, what on earth kind of meat is veggie? What's veggie? Obviously... I then realised it was a veggie burger.
Well done. Kelly, have you got a boyfriend or a husband or a lady friend or anything like that?
I have got a boyfriend, but I don't think he realises quite how stupid I am.
He's not listening tonight, is he?
No, I hope not.
Well, listen, I won't mention it to him if you don't mention it to him, all right?
Okay, deal.
Kelly, thank you for calling. That's wonderful. Bless you for calling in and admitting that yourself. More of your calls after this. I've got to say, it's mainly it's men calling in to grass up their girlfriends and their wives. And it's women calling in to grass up themselves. Do I sound bunged up, by the way? I can't breathe through my nose at all. This is quite terrifying. Karen has called in to tell us something stupid that she has said. Is that right, Karen?
Hello, Ian, you're right.
Oh, you sound... Don't sound so bad about it. Come on. I'm loving you ladies for being on... Men say stupid stuff as well, but men haven't got the balls to phone up and admit it. And you are, so well done, Karen.
Well, my late partner went shopping once, and he come back. He'd been to the pound shop.
Yeah.
Bought some stuff. And I ended up saying, how much did they cost?
Oh, you said... That seems to be a common thing. I don't think we can believe that stuff from the pound shop... how do pound shops make a profit?
I don't know.
It's a miracle, isn't it?
I know.
God bless them for
existing. They do sell some crap there.
They do. Fair play, they do sell some crap. And I'm more than happy to buy that stuff, because it's only £1.
I know.
I love it.
Well, that's something else.
Yeah, go on.
My mum rang me once on my landline and asked where I was. I'm obviously at home.
Yeah, that is pretty. I think my mum might have done that before, phoning me up and at home and asking where I am. My mum's
thinking she was ringing my mobile.
Yeah, my mum is potty, by the way. I think mums are a bit potty, and they're allowed to be potty. That's kind of what it's all about. Karen, thank you very much for that. Let's quickly squeeze in Sean. Good evening, Sean.
Evening.
Sean,
great show.
Thank you. Sean, have you ever worked in a call centre? If so, did you get to speak to any celebrities? If so, what were they like?
No, not a call centre, but I have dealt with some celebrities, and they're all great.
Oh, well, there you go. Who was the greatest celebrity?
Terence Stamp.
Oh, yeah, I bet he is great. I bet he's a lovely, lovely man. Okay, well,
really down to earth.
Aaron, I don't think your topic's taken off, mate. Anyway, Sean, what have you got for us?
Something stupid I did.
Oh, yeah, go
on. Went down to Boots, really cracked lips.
Yeah.
Read the label wrong.
Yeah.
And bought white ski lip balm.
Oh, no.
Plastered it all over my face and walked straight up Regent Street and wondered why people look at me funny.
This is like the fluorescent stuff that they wear, is it?
Yeah, full on. Like a clown. Got back to work and my mates were just taking the piss out of me.
I bet they were, Sean. That's a stupid thing to have done.
Yeah.
Well, listen, well done for being the first bloke to phone up and grass himself up, though.
Great show, brilliant.
Cheers, Sean. Thank you very much. We'll speak to Dan, the fireman, and Kyle, and we might be able to squeeze in a couple of calls straight to air before Mark Crosley.
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Iain Lee on Absolute Radio, Mondays to Thursdays, 11pm till 1am. If you missed the show tonight, the first hour in particular was a real corker. The Barry call was wonderful. Download the podcast tomorrow from iTunes or absoluteradio.co.uk. I thoroughly recommend it. Kyle is in the Bigging Hill. Good evening, Kyle.
Hello.
Hello, Kyle.
Hello.
Hello there.
I'm ringing about something stupid.
Yeah, go on.
As well. It was my ex, actually.
Yes.
And I was speaking to her when I was out with her and my mum, speaking about my mum when she did a charity walk across the Great Wall of China.
Wow.
Sort of thing, and then it sort of went quiet for a minute, and then my girlfriend at the time said, "Did you go all the way to China to do that?"
Hey, there you go. I knew it'd be
Classic.
something like that. Wonderful, isn't it?
Wonderful.
Did she go all the way to China to do that?
She did, yeah.
There we go, fans. I just had to check that. Ever been to the Great Wall of China? I have. It was brilliant. And we paid this dude, like, extra money to take us to a bit that wasn't very touristy. And we got there, me and my friend James. And we climb up there. We're being followed by these two women who tried to sell us crap all the time. We bought some of it. And we're at the Great Wall of China. And it's just us and these two women selling us crap. Magnificent. And then we walk round a corner, and on the Great Wall of China, there's this woman with a massive freezer, her kid playing blooming Nintendo, watching satellite TV, and they're selling ice creams, which was good, because we fancied one. Dan!
Good evening, Ian. How are we going, mate?
I'm struggling to breathe, Dan. I'm hoping this show ends very soon. I will be bringing Vic Sinex into the studio with me tomorrow.
Are you not well, mate?
I'm bunged up, and it only started 45 minutes ago.
It's not hay fever because that doesn't exist. It's just a fallacy, that, mate.
Well, I've said that my whole life, but this year I may have to eat some humble pie and my words at the same time.
Well, we'll see. Keep me updated later. But I've got two quick things. One is my girlfriend come out with a corker on Saturday night.
Yeah, go on.
New house, yeah, obviously, as we know, yeah?
Yes.
She was walking upstairs. She was going for a quick bath. I went to the kitchen for a beer. So as she was walking up, she went, "Dan, are your stairs slanted?"
What?
Are your stairs slanted? She basically meant...
Yeah.
Because they're a little bit steeper than the stairs she's using.
Oh, the silly mare. But you say that. Some houses, the stairs are slanted if there's been a bit of subsidence.
Yeah, but basically she meant are they more steep than they would normally
Oh,
be.
bless her. Oh, yeah. Bless her.
And I work in a call centre.
Oh,
I can't get no details.
Yeah.
But one of my friends had a customer on the line who was a very famous person out of a band.
Oh, okay.
And they came through and wanted to go through to cancellations because they wanted a better deal on their contract.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dan, I'm going to play the music loudly. Could you tell me off air? I won't tell anyone.
I don't think I'm allowed to.
Oh, you bottler! He bottled it. Just met. See the face, I can't forget the time or place where we just met. Okay, we've got a few minutes. Mark Crosley's on at 1 o'clock. Always an entertaining listen. Hopefully he'll be able to speak properly, because I can't. I'm struggling here, kids. I'm struggling. We've got a few minutes, though, before that. So, if you want to call up and go straight to air, 0330 123 1215. Eloise is not here, so you will call up. If it rings, it means you're on my screen. I will try and get you through, but don't be offended if I don't. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oh, hi there, Ian. It's Dave here.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah, okay, real quick. Well, I couldn't let this slide because it's just a kooky chain of events.
Yeah, steady on, yes, well done.
And then you referred to the sausages dog.
Yes.
His owner as looking like Morrissey.
He looks exactly like Morrissey, yes.
That was the coinky dink.
Yes.
Then the guy talking about the celebrities mentioned Terence Stamp, which was the front cover of the This Charming Man.
Oh, yes.
Have you played This Charming Man?
There you go, you see. It all links up, Dave Beard. We've been doing it just to freak you out, sunshine.
Sorry, can I back up? It was the front cover to What Difference Does It Make?
Oh, in that case, get it. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello there. Who's this young lady? Hello? Hello? Oh, they've gone. Okay. Who was that? That was a young girl. 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello, you're on the air.
It's just something stupid.
Yeah, go on.
I'd asked my friends to look after my pets while I went away.
Yeah.
And 4 hours later, I got a call because they'd not actually been round to the house before.
Right.
And she'd locked herself in the bathroom.
Oh,
and
what?
she was screaming that there was a rabid squirrel trying to eat her.
Yeah.
And it was actually my pet skunk.
You got a pet skunk?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's just not right, is it? That's not right. Let's go to line 5. You're on the wireless.
Hello.
Hello, you're on the air.
Hi, I called in to say something stupid I've done. Well, said.
To say that again, you cut out.
I called in to talk about something stupid I've said.
Oh, yeah, go on.
I called the breakfast show when David Tennant was in.
Oh,
and I
yes.
called for I'm a Movie.
Yeah.
And I stumped the guys, but they were trying to figure out how my clue, which was remember the 5th of November, related to V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
The best I could come up with was he wears a Guy Fawkes mask. And I should have just said that it's the opening lines of the movie, but I was like, he wears a Guy Fawkes mask. So.
She said Guy Fawkes. Don't worry, kids. It's her American accent. She said Guy Fawkes. It's another one we've managed to shake off, which is great news. Let's go to line 8. 8, you're on the wireless.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. I've got a challenge for Millie. Some homework.
Oh, yes, go on.
I'd like her to learn 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies.
Very good idea. Very good. For those who don't know, Millie is a young caller who calls up regularly and sings songs in quite a creepy way. It's got to be said, I think, Russ. You'd agree with that.
Extremely creepy, yeah.
But she asks for homework and 1 Week by Bare Naked Ladies. Russ, we will hopefully she'll be listening, or the message will get passed to her. Give her a few days and she'll do it, no doubt.
Excellent. Look forward to it.
Cheers, Russ. Ta-ta. Oh, I got my tickets, by the way, to see Bare Naked Ladies. I'm going to be there. It's the Cambridge Corn Exchange. I'm sitting down. I'm too old to go and stand at the gigs these days. I should be sitting down. Yeah, I think that's sensible, isn't it? Right, I mustn't forget to do this tonight. There we go, we're playing that. Let's go to 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello again, it's me.
Hello, madam. What can we do for you?
It's a sir. A stupid thing. My sister, we were in a field walking a dog, and the dog was pestering some tourists, and she went, "Oh, look, Dad, the dog's pestering those terrorists."
There we go, you see. Who knows? Probably were. They probably were. 5, you're on the wireless.
Not as sausage a bit.
Okay, lovely. That's good. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Ian.
Hello, mate.
Isn't it weird how stupid being blatantly obvious is? Not for the people who are being blatantly obvious, but the people who they're doing it to. Because the more obvious you are, the less likely they are to notice.
Just give me a week to work out what the hell you just said then. The more obvious, the blatantly stupid. If you're... No, couldn't do it. Let's try line 6. 6, you're on the wireless.
Oh, yeah, I've got a coded message.
Oh, yeah, where you go?
Sausages.
There we go, fantastic. 4, you're on the wireless.
Stupid things that people said. When I was living in a student house, a girl didn't have any stuff for the kitchen whatsoever. Her dad bought her one pan, and she said, "It says milk pan on the box. Can I do beans in it?"
Oh, bless. What a lovely way to end that. Fantastic. There we go. You're right, Louise. Yeah. I can't breathe. I'm doing it all through my mouth. It's like Rolf Harris playing his, what do they call that? No, that's not. Is that a didgeridoo? It is, isn't it? I need to call it an asparagus then. So I'm having to circular breathe, so I'm talking and breathing at the same time. This is terrifying. It feels like half of my head is being shoved underwater. But I'm dry. I can't explain it either. OK, right, well, listen, that's... I can't say no, can I? Line 2, you're the last call of the evening.
Hi, I actually got a call centre story about a celebrity.
You've got 10 seconds?
Yeah, I spoke to Terry Butcher ages ago about his computer.
Who's that?
Former England footballer, Terry Butcher.
That's not a celebrity. Goodness sakes. If you missed the show this evening, dear listener, it would have sounded something like this.
Iain Lee. It's all just a little bit of history repeating on Absolute Radio.
Hi,
High five. Bit bushier.
And re-inflated them to replace the air.
What about pigs?
Flipping brilliant.
I could throw stones. High five, buddy.
When you're a kid, you want sand.
She fell on her back, opened... What was the rest of it?
A, cheese, or B, eggs?
Hang on.
Clear it up. Oh, jeez. Let me on the bus first. Let me have that seat.
Right, can I speak then now?
Come on, guys. Huh?
If no paper can be found.
Which animals have got eyebrows?
Does he still remember, Anthony? Get him to say it. Say it to their friends.
Right, every night I can't get to sleep.
Barry, what did George give you?
Iain Lee, he's back on the radio.
Absolute Radio.
Tomorrow at 11, FYI.
Excellent work, Eloise. What a humdinger of a show. The first hour in particular was a treat. Go and download the podcast if you've just tuned in, you fools. Thank you, Eloise. Good work.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, I keep forgetting to turn that down, and then that kicks in. I wonder what the hell is that. Lovely. I'll have Vix with me tomorrow, so I shan't flag at midnight when my nose gets bunged up. Back tomorrow at 11. Mark Crosby's up next. Here's everyone's favourite song, Al City, Fireflies.